Hello, everyone, and thank you especially for this opportunity and for this space to witness to you. I'm grateful to know that there are a group of people who are interested and passionate about the issues surrounding the world. I think being concerned about the suffering state of the world is indeed being Christ in the world. So I encourage you to stay in faith and to be hopeful and creative, and also condemning in relation to the problems that are shaping our world. Hopeful in the sense that the world is not as it should be, or the world is not as God wants it to be, but we are the ones who have to constantly shape it. And condemning in the sense that to understand that there are power structures that continue to support the few at the suffering of the many. The Bible tells us that we are living in a world that has fallen among thieves and robbers, wicked and evil people. And for this cause, we are to be vigilant, and we are called to speak the truth. I came to understand this truth as I recently visited the Basel Missionary Society as a part of my experience with the World Council of Churches Assembly. That's where I met, I should say, my mother or my aunt, Dorothy. And upon this, my short visit, I was furious to encounter a so-called Christian enterprise with a mission or a vision to save the world of its many troubles. Now, this missionary society has its theological basis on cultural exchange and research and development in cooperation with reducing poverty and enabling peace building and the health of the people, and also in relationship to women and gender issues as well. Now, I find this to be quite contrasting, as this missionary organization was once the source of all these problems, which are now facing the people within the countries of the Caribbean. That is through their involvement with the transatlantic slave trade. Now, their motives were to benefit, and forgive me for saying this, but to rape the earth, to exploit the women, and to use the children for their own benefit of trying to find gold and wealth in the Caribbean region. Now, today, the Basel Missionary Society, which is located in Switzerland, has changed its name to Mission 21. But the problems of the colonized mind still remains, even though they have a subtle change. And this continues to hurt the people in the Caribbean. Before the Basel missionaries came, the natives never thought about the wealth as a material prosperity. The native people never thought about having more than they need. Development was a concept that is rooted in transforming the mind and transforming the person. But now, development has come as a Western Eurocentric idea of having more than we need, and ideas of having a profit and to exploit the other is the idea that is now shaping our understanding of development. And this all came because of our understanding of what development is like, or what development should be from our colonizers, mostly from the Western world or from the European region. Now, the problems of wealth have become a big issue because of the big problem of climate change that we have going on at the moment, and everybody wants a little bit more coming out of the earth. Now, this is quite disturbing for me to even think about as a young adult, because of the very reason that we were not really the ones who started this problem of climate change, but we are expected to sort of be a solution. And I will agree that it's a trend that continues to follow generations after generation. And I think this is the time where we have to just come to conclusions about what we need to do and just do it. It's as simple as that, I think. But I feel that our lifestyles and our way of living is heavily impacted and shaped by culture and one specific perspective of thinking that came back from centuries ago, that people think was the dominant era of we should, be in control, we should have so much and this lavish lifestyle, and just the idea of control speaks a lot to the problems that we have today. So I hope that my little sharing with you may inspire you in some way, or helps you to understand that truth telling is important, and to overcome the struggles that we have, we need to cooperate and use our resources and our power to save the world as we know it. God bless you.